What's going on, everybody? This is Willem Games 1775 and it is past midnight, a little bit past my bedtime, but about, I don't know, maybe almost an hour ago I got back from a long trip. I went to somewhere in Texas and I purchased this. It's probably like a 2005 model, but to me this is a vintage computer case because they age so quickly. This is an Alienware and I'm holding the camera with my hand. Alright, this is going to be a real quick video, but I want to send a shout out to Jaden who sold me this case at a very more than reasonable price. Let me go around to the front. I haven't really looked inside. I think he was going to offer me to look inside, a chance to look inside, but I said no, that's okay. I took a little peek on accident when I was putting it into my truck because the back is open. The PSU is not in its place, and there's some parts missing, but it's supposed to have parts missing because I just wanted a case, so that's more than okay. Anyway, this is obviously an Alien case that I purchased from Jaden. He said his father gave it to him. I don't know the story. He just told me his dad gave it to him. I drove nearly 250 miles out to his location, and I met him after he got off work, and I met his dad, I met him, we did a little 5-minute conversation about whatever. He told me earlier that he wants to go into the Marine Corps, and I said, you know what, that's great. I'm about to retire from the Army. I told him that I was going to retire from the Army first. And so that's in October, and he said, hey, well, I want to go into the Marines. And I said, you know what? I think that's a good idea. Join any branch. I said Army, Air Force, Coast Guard, the Marine Corps. I think it's one of the best decisions you can make in your life. You might do 3 years, you might do 5 years, you might do 20, you might do 30. But it's a good decision, okay? It can teach a young person a lot about themselves and give them a whole new appreciation over life. Alright, well, let's get back to what I'm doing here. So, I will try to keep the camera steady. I haven't even wiped it off. I got the wipes over there, and I'm glad I'm back. I took my dog, she's right there. I took my wife, and excuse me if my workspace, my office, spare bedroom, whatever you want to call it, looks kind of cluttered. It kind of is, but this is what I've been working out of. It is too hot in my garage to do anything. But if you notice, someone had a Ubuntu OS in this. Okay, there's another sticker right there. All right, those stickers will come off. And the story is, for me, I've been wanting an Alienware case for a while, and let me tell you, try finding one on eBay, but of course you got shipping, or if they say local pickup, it's probably like 1,200 miles. I think I saw one for pickup. The guy was like in PA. I was like, no, I'm good to go. So the guy had some. They're really nice. He does some restoration on these, but he was wanting more than what I was willing to pay, and I respect people's prices, okay? And the shipping was expensive too, but I understand that there's shipping. There's me putting something in a box, and then there is professional shipping where it's going to cost more, and something like this will cost a lot to ship if you want to get it sent out right, because no amount of insurance will truly replace this for me. I mean, look at it. This thing looks like a beast. Someone said, I posted it to my Facebook, someone said, hey, it looks kind of like a front of a truck. You're right. You know what it also looks like? It looks like a classic or like a futuristic concept of a train that someone would have developed probably before 1943, before the Second World War started. It looks like something like that. But it does look, you know, it does look like an alien. Like an alien head, like one of them kind of aliens where the mouth drops down and then something long comes out, you know, like one of those kind of aliens. That'd be kind of scary. So I'm gonna open this up in front of everyone here, but let's just take a look. Let's just go around it, okay? Let's go around it and check it out. Hey, this thing looks great. He didn't post a lot of pictures, but I knew. He posted like 2 pictures, but I knew, hey, this is what I wanted. Let's go around to trying not to step on the power cord to my Canon T6i. That's what I'm using to film. Let's just take a look inside here, okay? And we'll get to see, once I get the side open, you'll get to see. But so for me to put my equipment in here, because I have 3 choices, or no, well, really 2 choices, because 2 of my boards are the same. I have some choices to put some equipment in here. I might upgrade in size because I have a B450 Micro ITX that I could somehow put in here. It's just gonna be fun fixing this thing up and doing stuff. I don't know, will it be a gamer? Will it be a productivity? Will I do something else? Will I make it into a lizard aquarium? No, I probably will not do that. But let's take off the side here, okay? Ow. Alright. So, well, here, let me start off with the front. Okay? Let me open this up for you. Let me open this up. Okay, I'm gonna take a seat in my chair. It's really dusty, alright? And that's fine, that's okay. I see I got a cord there, multicolor. This thing must be the power button because it does that. It's a button, obviously, because it goes in and out. And here is the CD, ROM thing, DVD. Hey, I don't really mess with those anymore. I have one that you plug in. It's like a portable one in case I want to run like a Windows disk, because I do have a Windows disk and I use it. And then it has these things. All right, they come out pretty easily. You know, I just have so many ideas that I could do. I have, you know, I could make a plate here and I could put like some digital, you know, like a temperature gauge here or something. You know, I could do all types of stuff with this, you know. I could do, or I could get like a 3.5 just for the looks, you know. Some people are into that. And then here on the side, it's like mesh. And there's, oh, this is a button. That's a button right there. It's making a sound. Oh, I guess it hasn't been pressed in a while. So the other side probably does the same thing too. No, it doesn't. It stays still. All right, so let's try to open this thing up. All right, so I have repositioned the tower, and by the way, this thing is heavy. I can't imagine sticking a bunch of internals in here because it'd be really heavy after that. So I have not figured out how to take off the side yet. Thought it would have to do something to do with that. Guess you guys are gonna watch me struggle. Oh, there's a lever. Okay, here. Alright, so I found the lever. Alright. I could have done research on this first, huh? But no, this is the fun. This is the fun part. You get in here and you learn. Alright, so I see why it's so heavy. Because this is just... This thing is built like a 57 Chevy Bel Air. This is metal. This is not your cheap, thin metal. That's some pretty heavy duty stuff there. I don't know when Dell bought Alienware, but someone was telling me that when Dell bought Alienware, they kind of cheapened them up and they raised the prices of them. So I remember seeing these, seeing these years ago, and I've always wanted a computer, but these things were super expensive. That's what kept me from buying one. So anyway, here's some wires, some random wires. I don't know what they go to. So let me turn this thing around. Oh, this thing is heavy. All right, so taking off the side should be quite easy now. I don't think these sides have been off in a long time. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to research this, but here's another. This might be a light of some sort. I don't know, but that's what I got. I don't know. I think it's a light. Hope it's a light. It'd be cool. But I'm gonna replace these lights. I'm gonna do some LED. Tell you what, I'm gonna do a project on this. This thing is gonna be so awesome. This is like taking the fenders off of a old car. All right, so it looks like I have a power supply here. It's an Antec Earth Watts 500. Where is this made? It's made in China. Switching power supply. I'll probably will sell this power supply on eBay. I've been selling a lot of stuff on eBay. And I'll probably just sell this on eBay. This definitely looks old. So I think some obvious places where I could put a fan would be, well, put a fan right there. Okay, that's the back. I put my power supply right there, obviously. I actually have a system that's on a test bench that I made, and I wanted to do something custom, but I didn't want to put it into the run-of-the-mill regular modern tower like the one you see right here. Well, here I'll show you. This one is my productivity computer. That's what I do all of my editing on, and I can game on it. My gaming computer has an AMD Ryzen 37X, and what I want to put in here has a it's a B450i gaming Max with AC, and it's a Ryzen. It is an AMD Ryzen 2600, and it has a pretty inexpensive 8 gig card. It's a GPU MSI. I got it off of Amazon. It was just a replacement card until my good card came in. So here, motherboard here. Off the top of my head, I don't know the size of my I/O plate area, but that might fit right there. It'd be perfect size right there. GPU right here. Hopefully the GPU will fit right there. Hopefully that is too easy. I'm trying not to buy another motherboard. I want to use what I have. So, these things, I guess they go, these things right here, I guess they go right there. Okay? I don't know. I don't think I'm going to keep this. You know what? I don't want to hack anything up. So I'm not going to hack anything up. Whatever I detach, I will save, minus the power supply. This I'm going to get rid of. I don't even think this is the original power supply because, I don't know, it could be, but it's not something I want to use. I have some sort of control module or some sort of connector right there. That must be for some lights. But yes, I will be putting some LEDs in this. I want to make, I thought about repainting. I thought, you know what, I can repaint this, but I'm not a good painter. I'd have to practice, but I could shine it up. I got some scuffs on it. I can work on those scuffs. I can try to match the paint. But I think what I'll do for now is that I will clean this up. I will not cut anything out, and so I will use this space here to put some hard drives. But really, I'm only using like M.2 type SSD, so I won't even use this. I don't know what I'll put in here. Maybe I have a Furby that's left over from the early 2000s. Maybe hey, you know what? Let's see if he fits. Got this Furby here. Not that someone will see him if the side is on, but hey, look, that's perfect, right? Furby goes in right there. He fits in there perfectly. Look at him. Just there hanging out, doing cool stuff, right? He hasn't been on in years. The old ex-girlfriend got me this years ago, and I've kept him. He's not really sentimental, but I collect weird stuff, so that's something that I've kept from the early 2000s. Okay, well, I think that's it. You all tell me what you think I should do. And if it's a year from now, ask me about this case. Okay? Give me some ideas. I see that I have some stuff that might fit on. Hey, this is not going to be a serious tower. I'm going to slap my gaming equipment in here, and I might call it a day. Alright, folks. Oh, and wait a minute. I have a sealed liquid cooler. I'm thinking about where can I put that, because this thing doesn't have a lot of good ventilation. Alright, well, that's it for real. Okay, folks. See you later. Thanks for tuning in. If you like what you saw and you like what you heard, please give me a like and subscribe. Please stay tuned for some great stuff. Goodbye, folks. Good night.